2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Irish Iceland Wrestling Week 1 Part 2 and now we're going to get really into the Hell in a Cell predictions. On Hell in a Cell there's the women's title match.
It's Layla, Eve and Caitlin triple threat match.
Eve, I have to say, is outstanding as the women's champion. She's been really up there and has been the most entertaining diva, maybe bar AJ, in the past year. She's been the most relevant anyway. And I've really enjoyed her on-screen character progressing since the whole Zack Ryder thing just over a year ago. Now, it did de-push Zack Ryder, which I'm not entirely happy about, but Eve has just progressed on and is one of the most entertaining people in WWE at the moment.
So your predictions would then be?
I have to say Eve has to win. Without a doubt, she's going to somehow manipulate Layla or Caitlin.
What I'm going to say is my prediction is going to be Caitlin. I think she's incredibly talented for this young diva. I've only recently I've seen her compete with Beth Phoenix there in Superstars 2 weeks ago. Very talented, very good performer. She has a lot of potential, and I actually see her making a heel turn now at Hell in a Cell.
I don't know about another heel turn.
Screwing over Layla.
I don't know, with the whole thing with Caitlin had her shot, was meant to have her shot last month, or when Eve won the title, but someone attacked her on her ankle. I find it strange because it's two faces against a heel in a triple threat match. It's something you very, very rarely see.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be it's almost a handicap match.
It is. Most triple threats are. Most triple threats are like handicap matches.
Never in the faces, in the face.
Never in the face.
That's what I say. I think there's going to be the heel turn.
I don't know. I don't want another heel turn because then it'll be like every other handicap match. I find it intriguing that this one's different. But Eve, she's been very entertaining. She's talented in ring. She has improved an awful lot in the past while, and she does a lot outside of the ring for WWE. She's only a couple of months ago she won some reality show on NBC, I think it was, and she's very talented. I do like Eve. I'm glad she's Diva's champion because there's not really another Diva there bar Beth Phoenix and Natalia who should be champions, but Eve, it does deserve it. She's been up there. I'm not disappointed she's champion at all, and will get the victory and hopefully now bring AJ into the rivalry with Eve because AJ I think's ready.
Interesting. I'm still going to say I'm going to call Caitlin on the heel turn.
Okay. Randy Orton and Alberto Del Rio. God, I don't want to watch this match. This match is going to be so boring. I find the two of them very, very boring in the ring, and even more than the Divas match, I'm going to use this match as my piss break.
It's a filler, basically. Let's see, if these two talented guys on SmackDown, not in title picture, what can we do? Oh, let's put them against each other. It's a boring storyline. It's Alberto Del Rio trying to be angry against the angry guy.
Yeah, he's calling himself the new Apex Predator.
What was he calling? He called himself the Snake Killer on Raw.
Yeah, I've never found Alberto Del Rio entertaining.
He has
WWE.
He has a lot of talent. He's much better as Dos Caros Jr. So much talent, raw talent. He does have a lot of potential. The arm breaker is probably the worst submission, the worst finishing move WWE has to offer at the moment.
Worse than Brock Lesnar's
Kimura lock. No, it's awful. It's a terrible way to win a match. You're going to win by submission. You got Walls of Jericho, Lion Tamer, ankle lock. It was great.
The ankle lock was entertaining. You could see the passion. You could move around in the ring.
Or the
finger
lock, the bell lock, yes lock, whatever you want to call it.
The finger four leg lock, which Daniel Bryan done on Raw, which was amazing. But I don't know.
I'll even set over Big Show's Colossal Clutch.
Yes. For God's sake, I prefer the STFU.
Randy Orton, I'm going to call Randy Orton in this match.
I'm going to pick Orton myself. I don't like Del Rio, and he just seems to be there floating in and out of the title picture, and nobody wants him in the title picture. He's had 4 or 5 chances at Sheamus' world title, and everybody was bored sick to death of him. He's been on Raw the past couple of weeks squashing jobbers, and everyone is like, oh yeah, he's doing this again, because that's all he does. He squashes jobbers throughout the weeks, attacks his opponent from behind, and loses at the pay-per-view. It's all he's done basically since he started in the company. I think the only 2 pay-per-view wins he has, 3 would be winning the 2 WWE titles, and both were month-long reigns.
One of which was attacking CM Punk
From behind to cash in the Money in the Bank.
Briefcase.
Yeah. I don't find him entertaining, and I wouldn't be surprised if his future endeavoured by this time next year. I don't find him entertaining, and a lot of people don't.
Okay, I'm going to call Orton this match simply for the
Orton.
fact that it's Randy Orton.
Randy
Orton will win.
Orton is off filming the Marine... No, not the Marine, sorry. He's off filming a WWE movie at the minute, 12 Rounds 2. And
Really?
Yeah, he's doing 12 Rounds 2. And that's why he hasn't been on screen so much. But they're not going to make Randy Orton lose again to somebody else. So, yeah, my pick here is Randy Orton. Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight title. Sheamus, champion, defending against the Big Show. This has the potential to be a good match. The storyline that they've picked hasn't been great. Sheamus has been joking around with Big Show, saying, oh yeah, he's not taking the match seriously. And Big Show wants him to take it seriously. That's basically it. He just keeps on bringing, Sheamus keeps on bringing up the 45 second title reign that Big Show had when he lost to Daniel Bryan, and the fact that he then beat Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds at WrestleMania. That's all Sheamus has been doing, and he hasn't been taking it seriously. He's attempted the bro kick a couple times on Raw and SmackDown, and Big Show's just caught his foot, and it meant to be a big surprise when he actually hits it at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sheamus is going to win this match. There's no doubt about it. I want Big Show to win.
I'd like to see Big Show.
Since Big Show returned from being fired from John Laurinaitis, he's been brilliant.
He has been very entertaining.
It's that role the Big Show should have done years ago.
His mic work,
the unstoppable force.
His mic work is really good.
500 pounds, 7 feet tall. The guy's a monster.
Yeah,
that's what he should be doing. Just walking in, raising hell,
destroying.
In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The rise brave to hell, leave. It's what he should have been doing. Hell in a Cell, it's a perfect environment for a Big Show. The expectations is like, will Sheamus win? But he's fighting Big Show in Hell in a Cell. What's going to happen? Sheamus is going to win. Shouldn't happen.
The big unstoppable force.
I want Big Show to win.
The big unstoppable force against the brawler. It has the potential. My pick is Sheamus, but then it's going to be Dolph Ziggler leaving Hell in a Cell as World Heavyweight Champion.
I don't see it happening.
He is guaranteed. He said Raw 2 weeks ago that he is guaranteeing he will be leaving Hell in a Cell.
Then he said elsewhere that he might do it. I hope he doesn't.
I hope he does. Just get the title off Sheamus. I love Sheamus. I'm a big fan of Sheamus, and I want Sheamus to be very successful in the business. And he is. There's no doubt he's going to be. And he'll be there for a long time. But he's getting a bit stale at the moment.
A bit? The fact that Ziggler has ensured that he's going to do it makes me think that Ziggler's going to come out and be beaten.
They can't do that
terrible.
though, because John Cena lost his Money in the Bank as well from winning it.
Undertaker lost the title because of Money in the Bank.
No, John Cena.
So has Undertaker. So has Batista.
Hang on. I'm saying John Cena. He cashed in the Money in the Bank and lost. They can't have two people in the same year cashing in and losing, because that just makes the Money in the Bank irrelevant. They may as well get rid of the match, because
I don't see it happening on Sunday. I see it happening a couple of weeks down the road on SmackDown or something.
I don't know. Dolph Ziggler, I'd love it to happen because they have the perfect opportunity to do it now. They can have Dolph Ziggler cash in, win it against either Big Show or Sheamus, probably Sheamus, and automatically then he has a little 1 month rivalry with Sheamus leading up to Survivor Series, and then suddenly they can have a Miz face turn and have Dolph Ziggler against Miz leading into the next pay-per-view. It would be
God, if only we had control of the script. Stuff
I know.
Happen.
God.
Let's be honest. Sheamus is going to beat the Big Show. Dolph Ziggler is going to do nothing. If he does, he's going to lose his Money in the Bank. for no reason, or he's going to hold it for maybe 45-second thing, more or less. It's going to be a Kane WWF title reign.
He already had that though.
It's going to happen again.
He already had
Unless
that
he
when
wins on SmackDown or somewhere else. He's not going to win it. He's not going to take it.
He held it for one night. Vicky Guerrero stripped Edge on SmackDown of the World Heavyweight title, awarded to Dolph Ziggler, and he lost the title at the end of the night. That's Dolph Ziggler's world title reign that Michael Cole insists on bringing up every time Dolph Ziggler's mentioned. But well, that's the show. Part 2 finished today.
We'll be back tomorrow for part 3.
I'm Carl Sherlock at Carl Sherlock on Twitter.
I'm Chris Sherlock at Chris Sherlock on Twitter.
You can contact us there or use the hashtag IEOW. Slán Wallet.